What up, world? It's your boy Jordan Hollywood, and you tuned in with Voices. Man, it's great, man. I'm happy because like I've been grinding for a long time, like, and a lot of artists that came from Broward County, when they make it, they say Miami, or like they just don't even tell them people where they from. You know what I'm saying? And like now we in a real good place. Shout out to Kodak Black, rest in peace, XXX. Like them two really shine a lot of light. And even before that, like Ace Hood was like from Broward, and he was going real hard with like promoting Broward. But the industry and like commercially like around the world didn't really hear about it until like Kodak and XXX. And like yeah, it's a real good place now. A lot of artists are blowing up out of there. A lot of artists getting deals and making a lot of money. So I'm real happy, like to be from Broward and to really see like us getting the respect we deserve. It was like it was necessary, for real. It was like all part of my story. Like if I would have never like really like chased the writing shit, I probably wouldn't be like doing what I'm doing right now. You feel me? It really opened a lot of doors for me. So like in like 2015, I spent a lot of time in LA. I was writing with, shout out Jason Derulo. I spent a lot of time writing with him, and just being in the studio with him, I met mad people, bro. So I'll be working with him on a song, and he features with somebody on a song. Now, next thing you know, I'm writing for that person, you feel me? And, getting a lot of placements. I was doing a lot of, talking with A&Rs and label people and selling records. So when I dropped my first project in 2016, it was like all the same people I was writing with started calling and like, yo, what's up with the artist shit? Like, we want to sign you. So we started taking meetings and all that, and I wasn't really feeling none of the vibes or nothing with none of these like big labels and stuff. So we decided we wanted to sign to QC. This was probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago. We decided we wanted to sign to QC, and we just started making calls, and we made it happen. Yeah, well, even before that, I've always been hustling, bro. Like I started like really like hustling in the industry when I was 15. When I was 15, I dropped out of school. I was in the studio every day. I'm talking about real studio, real mics, real equipment, real, plugins, all that shit. Like, because a lot of artists, they got a lot of excuses. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna record me? Who's gonna fucking make the beat? Where am I gonna get the beat from? Who's gonna mix the song? Like, they just like, you know what I'm saying, have a lot of excuses. And I knew I had to take that off the board straight off the bat. So 15, I was selling weed, and buddy that used to give me the weed, he's like, I know a studio. He brought me to the studio. I made that person that was owning the studio, I made him, my friend, my best friend. Like, he was one of my mentors, and that was it after that. There was really no looking back. I taught myself how to record, taught myself how to write music, taught myself how to make beats, so I don't have no excuses. I just, grind it. And, but yeah, writing really like taught me how to work with people, other artists, you know what I'm saying? Because from the time I first started till like when I was really writing, I was really like by myself, not really doing features, not really doing much, you know what I'm saying? But just, so it really helped me like being able to communicate with other artists and shit, catch vibes, like when you're in the studio, I learned a lot. I learned to be patient. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, even myself, like, I preach patience now. I preach stay down until you come up, timing is everything. But it's easy to say it, but it's another thing to actually, really do it. I've been signed to QC for about a year and a half. And man, like just staying grounded and staying focused and staying humble, bro. You feel me? Putting God first is something that like Coach KMP really, taught me. I haven't dropped the project since 2016, so it's been 2 years of me in the studio working. I had 200 songs to choose from. We ended up narrowing it down to 13, which was like one of the hardest things I've ever did. Man, I got like all different types of vibes. I got a little R&B on there. I got some crossover records. I got straight, when I'm just straight spitting. So yeah, man, it means a lot to me. It was mixed. I recorded the whole entire album myself. It was mixed by a guy named Jess Jackson. It was produced by my in-house producers, Smash David and Skip on the Beat. Like, these are my boys. We work together all the time. I don't really like working with like random people that I don't really know like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to, especially when on like emotional records, I want to work with my people. You feel me? With my boys and people I'm comfortable with. And they're my guys. And yeah, I worked real hard on this album, and it's out now. Everybody should go cop that shit. Let Me Find Out, the single. We running it up the charts right now. Shout out Lil Baby. And yeah, the name of the album is Finally. Yeah. And I named the album Finally, not from like a success standpoint, because I don't feel like I made it yet, but I feel like, I finally, like, it's the first time I've really been in a situation where I got a platform to put my music out on. I'm finally not homeless no more, finally not broke no more. And yeah, man, I got a lot. Man, listen, I'm in the studio every day, you feel me? And like now, the great thing about the album is since I've been working on it for so long, you got records on there from, I recorded it like 2016 when I didn't have no money, when I was sleeping in the studio, where we was fucked up, you feel me? And you got songs in there from prior to me signing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, after me signing, like probably like 3 weeks before the album came out, like I'm still in the studio cutting records. So, you know, you get both worlds of me. You feel me? So it's a vibe. I want to be known as a person that changed a lot of people's lives, whether it's through my music or, you know, like I got my own label as well called the Wasted Youth. I put a lot of people on. I put a lot of people in position. I'm humble about it. I'm not here to brag about what I've done, who I wrote for. You know, I might have wrote a song for somebody and it made them a lot of money, or I might have put them in position or introduced them to somebody. That's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I've always done that, and that's the reason why I look up to Coach K&P so much, because you see every couple months they blowing up somebody new. When they put me in position, right? They give me a bag, right? I take that bag and I help my people. So not only they helping me, but they helping my whole team. You know what I'm saying? And they do that with everybody. You feel me? So it's like that's how I want to be. I want to just change people's lives, and I want to just, you know, and have fun. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, man. You can follow me everywhere, Jordan Hollywood, Instagram, Twitter, all that. And the album finally, it's on iTunes, Spotify, all that good stuff. And yeah, man, gang.